All right, joining us now is the mayor of Syracuse, of course, Ben Walsh.
Been a tough 24 hours for you, Mayor. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Happy to be here. Yeah.
I know among many things that Syracuse Fire has done so well, including, Deputy Chief Craner, updating us on things.
Yeah.
You probably get a little bit more detailed briefings. Anything else? Because I know so many people are just scratching their head trying to figure out, and so are they, how this explosion might have happened.
Yeah, this was a scary scene and one that I had never seen before, and so we felt, as we often do, that it was critical that we share as much information as possible, as quickly as possible, and we've done that. And as I mentioned yesterday, that the details do change, but you do eventually zero in on all the facts, and ideally including the cause. We are zeroing in on the cause, we think. We're not quite ready to confirm it yet, but work has been underway, investigation has been underway since last night, and again, I think we're getting there.
Okay. So you've eliminated a lot, like a car into the house. You've ruled that out, and it appears right now that it was in the house, possibly a gas explosion.
Right. Yeah. Gas is still very much a focus of the investigation. Again, haven't come to any firm conclusion yet, but our investigators are very good at what they do, and they're doing that work right now.
We all want to know more about the families who've been injured. Children especially. What can you tell us about them? What do we know about the families?
Yeah, we're still learning about them too. We know that a family of 7 that are Burmese, new Americans, we're a proud refugee resettlement community, and so we have a sizable Burmese population here in Syracuse. The family of 7 has been here for about 4 years now. They were living in that house. There was a family of 6 that they had a connection to that has only been here 12 days.
Oh, wow.
And so they were settled here through Catholic Charities, and it's our understanding we're visiting the other family celebrating Eid. They are of the Muslim faith, and then this tragic accident. So that's what we know so far. We're communicating with our partners in the New American community and the Burmese community, just trying to make sure we understand their situation and provide whatever they need. Yeah,
what's the support been from that community, those groups, helping them before and obviously now during?
Yeah, there's been a lot of support out there. The New American Forum, which is a group that advocates for New American community here in Syracuse, they've been actively involved. I've been in touch with them. The governor's office, and specifically the Office of Homeland Security, Commissioner Jackie Braze has been in regular touch with me, including right before this interview, connecting that office with Catholic Charities, who has a relationship with the family that was recently resettled, again, trying to make sure that all their needs are met. So the community and our partners have really stepped up, and we're trying to do whatever they need. As
our community always does.
They do.
Mayor, I know you were in that neighborhood and you witnessed the aftermath. How rattled is the neighborhood, and is there concern that there's something more here, that it could happen again?
Yeah, we have no reason to believe that what happened at this house has the potential, any unique potential, to happen anywhere nearby. The neighborhood is safe. I've spoken with the neighbors, and yeah, they are absolutely shaken. There are a lot of proud neighbors in that neighborhood. I met with one person who had been living in her home for over 40 years, and then next door living New Americans that were recently resettled here. It's a very diverse community, again, a very proud community, and they're shaken, but as we alluded to, they're rallying around each other and supporting each other.
Well, Mayor, I don't think we can say enough about all the responders, first responders, police, fire, ambulance, codes.
Yeah.
I know it's their job, I know they're professional, but how are these folks doing today too? Because they're human beings, after all.
It is so impressive to watch them operate up close and personal. I've been on a lot of scenes, again, nothing quite like this, but the level of coordination, the communication that takes place, the discussions that are being had when making really important decisions and giving everyone a chance to weigh in, it was really a sight to behold. The fire department, police department, as you said, code enforcement, DPW, our other agencies, National Grid was there the entire time. State Fire played a critical role, especially as it related to bringing in the search and rescue dogs. It was as good as anything I've witnessed in terms of multi-agency collaboration, and I think that's reflected in the results.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything more the community can do to help the families?
Well, I think as we better understand the needs of the families, I believe there will be ways in which people can donate. Again, I mentioned the New American Forum. I know was already in the process of establishing some sort of drive for certain goods. So I think everyone should keep their eye out in the coming days and weeks. There will certainly be opportunities. And again, we're going to do what Syracuse does best and rally around each other, support each other, and
yes,
just so grateful that it wasn't worse, that everyone is alive, but praying very much for especially those 3 little ones that have a long road ahead of them.
Mayor Ben Walsh, thank you so much. We always appreciate your time. I know you're just so busy, but yeah, really helpful.
Thanks for having me.